Hello everyone, this is MB of the MB channel, MBVT on Twitch. I know it's been a long time since our last installment of my music review series, Don't Let Me Into My Zone, nearly 4 years since the last recording. I wanted to apologize for having this series on hold for so long, and the way I wanted to apologize is by making a review of my top 10 songs of all time. This will be a personal review, probably the most personal out of any of the Don't Let Me Into My Zone music review series, so I ask that you kindly listen and give all these songs a chance if my feelings towards each one of these songs convince you to give them a listen. Alright then, let's get this music review started. Don't let me into my zone, don't let me into my zone, you just let me into my music nerd zone. Alright, I had to remake that intro since I lost the original. I know my voice has changed a bit ever since I disappeared from streaming and recording in 2023, but I just had to remake that intro. It's too iconic to me for this music review series, even if my voice is cringe. Anyways, let's start from the bottom of my top 10 songs of all time. My 10th favorite song of all time will be going to LARP, LARP, LARP from yours truly. I never played Tsubihime, but the only thing I know about it is how it's being used for TikTok edits for some of the craziest things ever, or the CG of the heroines from the visual novel being used by e-girls. Aside from that, I found out about Tsubihime due to the soundtrack, the opening theme and ending theme having a cult following on Rate Your Music. There's not too many weebs on Rate Your Music. If there was, none here would have a release in the top 10,000 albums there. But with the amount there are, all the music releases of Tsubihime got attention, and the one that gave me the most attention with this specific song, Kukiri Gaku Shoujo to Shona no Uta, became my 10th favorite song of all time. This has got to be probably the best visual novel opening of all time. The guitars on how they are so shoegazy and alternative. There is a shoegaze song on this opening theme single, basically, and it's Shumatsu no Bisho. Speaking of that, Hana has a couple of shoegaze songs, Dear My Friend and her Alice EP. It's amazing. Hana's vocals here are simply brilliant. Speaking of Hana, if this wasn't the song to be my 10th favorite song of all time, and my fave visual novel opening, it would have gone to Sakura no Uta, the opening to Sakura no Uta, a visual novel I wish I could play, but I'm waiting on the English translation since I'm an English-only player. For sure, when I play Tsubihime, this song will become even more significant to me, and it might end up even higher on my top 10 songs of all time. But for now, it's special to me as it is. With that, we move on to song number 9. And for my 9th favorite song of all time will be going to Something in the Summer Rain by Sadness. Sadness has been around for a while, with their many projects making the best screamo black gaze around, but it wasn't until the split with Abstraction that I noticed their genius as a musician. Something in the Summer Rain is one of the best 10-minute songs out there, as it leads to a beautiful hazy atmosphere and guitars acting like the sound of rain in summer. It's a song that deserves its length and yearning behind it. As soon as the song reaches the end and the blast beat comes in, and the ending is just a few chords being played, it's truly one of the most amazing things as a music listener can experience. Now, we move on to song number 8. Yes, this is my favorite Vocaloid song, but for many reasons. This song was originally only great to me because the vocals kind of took me out of the loop, but eventually after this becoming my most listened to song, you can see that on my last FM, it grew on me and became one of my favorite songs of all time. This song also holds a special place in my heart because of the reason it was made. Some people say that Ioa made this song because of Sayori from Doki Doki Literature Club, and I have to say, after watching the version of this song with Sayori, there's 2 of them, but both of them are equally great. I can see how. This song was also covered by many Utaete and Vtubers, and every time the latter half of the song comes up and the vocals of the singers become a bit more anxious and the instruments become a bit more disoriented, it just makes the song even more special. I hope you experience this song the same way as I did, and it grows on you because this song deserves to be one of the best Vocaloid songs of all time. Now we move on to song number 7. I have history with this song and band. Overall in the past, growing up in a Pentecostal family, all I was able to listen to in my youngster years was Christian radio, but luckily, around midnight there will always be a rock hour where I would be introduced to Under Oath. Sure, the band has moved away from their Christian roots with their recent output, but this song is truly special to someone regardless if they're Christian or not. Their instrumentation and lyrics leads to this being one of the best metal, hardcore songs out there, and I hope this song can become one of your favorites too. once you give it a spin. Now it's time for song number 6. Parking Lot by Mineral has to be the greatest Midwest emo song of all time. The lyrics, the instrumentation, the vocals, all of it leads to one of the most heartfelt songs of all time. A song about looking back at your mistakes and laughing at them and moving on. It's truly special. I'll look back at all this selfishness and foolish pride, laugh at myself. These lyrics always hit me because whenever I need to reflect on my past and see that my present is a gift. I recommend this song to anyone lost in their present, not sure if their future is going to be filled with joy or if their past will hold them back. I hope this song finds you so that you can look back and just laugh. Now we're getting into my top 5 songs of all time, and to start it off, we have It was between this song and Vinshuka for taking this spot and being my favorite Darren Gray song of all time. But honestly, this song took this spot because of how special it is. A song about suicide and not knowing if you can live. It's the final song of a tormented soul fighting to stay alive, and honestly everything in this song reflects that. The instrumentation, the lyrics, and Kill singing are truly a special thing. If you're having a rough time in life and don't know what to do, hopefully this song can find you, and Darren Gray will find you as well, and give you the push that you need to keep moving on. Now it's time for song number 4. This is truly one of the best love songs of all time, and I have to say, if Peter Gabriel was a bit less experimental on this record compared to his previous works, it still led to one of the greatest songs and greatest albums of all time. In Your Eyes has the lyrics and sound to reel you into a daze where you yearn for another to share this song with. But even if you are alone and still hear this song, it is still special. The atmosphere and the world influences in this song truly leads to this song being special and one of my favorites of all time. Hopefully it will be in your eyes too. Now, we're at my top 3. These songs are really important to me, so I hope I can do my best to convey that to all of you. If we had to dig up my favorite anime song of all time, it has to be Calendar Girl. I was a fan of the series this song came from, Aikatsu, since it aired in 2012. And well, this song hooked me in when I first heard it as the first ending song of the series. It held significant meaning as a song as the show continued airing up until the last episode, where all the idols we love performed this song together. And that's just hit me straight in the heart. It just shows how much the characters and series has grown ever since the start. And I have to say, Aikatsu is my favorite anime of all time, and I'm glad I got to see it as it aired. Aikatsu is known for other great songs, but this is one of the truly most special ones. Highly recommend that if you like this song, you watch the series, but even if it is quite a commitment, it is worth it. Now we're moving on to song number 2. For my second favorite song of all time, we have White Album Live at Campus Fest from White Album 2 Introductory Chapter. Having this on number 2 shows off how much of a weeb I am, but I'm a proud one at that, because it led to me finding out my favorite visual novel and one of my favorite songs of all time. White Album is truly one of the greatest songs of all time. Japanese or not, it's truly a wonderful winter love song and holds even more significance when it comes to the context of the visual novel. The whole group working hard to get ready to perform this song along with others, it was truly special seeing this both in the visual novel and anime. Setsuna Madoka Yonezawa has a truly beautiful voice, and as the song goes on, we reach the sax solo, and even if a jazz head like me would find a smooth jazz solo a bit underwhelming, it just adds more to this amazing song. Truly, Setsuna is an angel. I made this song reach more ears. Now the time has come to reveal my favorite song of all time. Get ready, cause it's truly the boppin' banger of all time in this universe. So this is my top song of all time. I'm ready to reveal my actual age range compared to the meme one you see on my radio music profile or what I have said on stream. And I must say, this song is probably one of the top songs of anyone who was born in the 90s and who grew up with Sonic Adventure 2. The reason why this is my number 1 song of all time is because this is a song I was always jamming to and singing to myself outside of playing the game's final boss where this song plays. As epic and meaningful this song is during the final boss against the final hazard as Super Sonic and Super Shadow, this song is also very special outside of the game. The lyrics and meaning behind the song about living and learning that there will always be a tomorrow where we look at the past at the words of yesterday and live a future where we learn from the past and move forward. This song is truly one of the most special songs of all time. Johnny's vocals and the guitar playing from June make this song one of the all-time greats. and I'm glad the newer generation of today had a chance to hear it from the third Sonic movie. Hopefully this song becomes one of the best songs for the new gens. With that, and the return of the Don't Let Me Into My Zone music review series, that has been my top 10 songs of all time. I'm really hoping I was able to convey my feelings to why these 10 songs are so important to me. I also hope you will listen to them. I'll be providing a YouTube playlist filled with these 10 songs so you Starpunks and any new viewers can listen to them. I would be thankful to the fact that I finally returned to streaming and doing my activities as a VTuber. Sorry if I kept you waiting, huh? Well, now I have a lot more to do, but Don't Let Me Into My Zone music review series, we have a lot more to do in the future. But of course, the scripts take some time to make, so don't expect them too quickly. Anyways, I wish you all a wonderful week, and if you want to share your top 10 songs in the comments, do so. I would love to see what songs my viewers love the most, since music is one of the greatest things mankind has ever created. Thank you for watching. Otsu MB!